What's up, everybody? Let me get back over here so you guys can see this. Actually, there's nobody here, so that's cool. Doesn't matter. You're not seeing it. But I'll still put it full screen. And this just came out a couple hours ago. It is from, who is this from? No clue. Business Wire. It's from Business Wire. And let's see. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Business Wire, June 17th. Uh, OKLO Atomic Energy begins site characterization work at Idaho National Laboratories. Now, see this right here? Open space, open field. They ain't got nothing going on. Ain't got nothing yet. Their stock price is $62.77. Imagine what'll happen when they got something going on. What's up, 79? Imagine what happens when they actually start building something. That's what this is about. This is about Idaho Falls, Idaho Business Wire, oklo, New York Stock Exchange, OKLO, an advanced nuclear technology company announced today that its subsidiary, Atomic Alchemy Inc., Atomic Alchemy, I guess is its name, has commenced site characterization work at a potential location for a commercial radioisotope production facility in Idaho at Idaho National Laboratories. This milestone builds on Atomic Alchemy's progress with prior approvals and agreements, including a memorandum of understanding secured in 2020 with the U.S. Department of Energy Idaho Operations Office to identify suitable locations to site project at the INL, as well as to license in late November that authorized initial site characterization activities. This site characterization activities includes core borings to collect soil and rock samples that'll provide essential data on subsurface composition and ensure that the production facility meets stringent safety and building code requirements while supporting design and robust structural foundations. What's up, Hunter? So basically, without having a building, without having anything except for a set of plans to build a micro-nuclear reactor, hold on here, let me go ahead and get rid of this, and let's see, stop screen, and let's go to share screen, and let's go to this one here. And like I was saying, without having one building built, look at that stock price. Look straight across the board here, all the way up until, around February this year. They were about floating $10 for a couple of years. Now they're up 542% since March of last year, and they have not built one thing yet. The reason why I bring this up is to let you guys know that put me on stage, there we go, that within 2 to 3 years, when they actually have buildings built, that stock's going to be several hundred dollars per share once they get a building built. Every one of these milestones this company seems to met. Same with NNE. It's just Ocala's going first. So every milestone they're meeting, their stock's jumping, and they haven't invested anything in anything physical yet. It's just on the way to, and their stock's already in the $60. That's a definite indicator that stock is going to be worth a lot of money in 2 to 3 years, 4 to 5 years. They'll probably pay dividends that's worth so much, do stock splits, be like a Berkshire Hathaway, same as what I believe NNE is going to be, Nano Nuclear Energy. And that's why for a couple months I've been mentioning those two companies to you, because they really seem to be taking off. And America is leading, or it will be leading, the world in the energy sector for quite some time to come, which means there's only nothing but upside in the long term for these companies. Because, what was it? I was going to do a power grid, because they've been having rolling brownouts because each one of their islands is individually hooked up with their own power. They don't have like power lines going from island to island, so they have to meet their own power requirements. And they're heavily looking into getting micronuclear, because I think it was like 100 megawatts they were short on several of those islands, and they had to do rolling brownouts to make up the supply difference, because they were using renewables mostly for their energy resources for those individual islands in Hawaii. So if each one of them got 2 to 3 micronuclear reactors for less than $100 million, they'd be producing over 100 megawatts of power consecutively, and then they'd use the solar and the wind to make up. Thus, meaning that this company here, along with Nano Nuclear and NuScale, will all be taking off. The Air Force just hooked up a deal with Ocala 2 days ago, saying that they're going to purchase a micronuclear reactor for their Air Force base in Alaska, proving that they're going to be also used in remote locations. And that's also why I say mining is going to take off as soon as this stuff gets going, because they're going to be opening up mines left, right, and center in remote locations using micronuclear reactors for their power source. But anyhow, I just want to make this quick, bring you guys a little update on the nuclear energy industry, or the energy industry, and how nuclear. And if you look at some of my other live streams, you'll find out there's different types of power sources of the uranium types that these different places are using. Also different types of cooling, from sodium to hydrogen to all kinds of stuff. So just keep up with the new tech as it's coming. Know that these nuclear, small and micro nuclear reactor companies are going to fly, because they are going to be providing power for the world, where the world has no power right now. And if you look at some of the anchor dragging issues of these boats in the Scandinavian area, a lot of power disruptions are being caused because Chinese boats seem to lose their anchors and drag them over power cables and communications lines. There's been like 4 of those happen in the past 2 years. Along with in the past 2 months, there's been 2 major ship fires of large ships. And just yesterday or today, 2 large ships collided. So there's a lot going on. So just know this: cash is king. Warren Buffett has never been sitting on as much cash as he has right now. Cash is king. No matter what you hear from anyone on any YouTube show, stack cash. Stack cash. It will be good for you. And with that, I bid thee adieu. Have a great week.